Okay, so I forgot to turn the camera on when I was working. And anyways, I've cut down all of the roof to here, and I covered the whole front of this so that it doesn't get damaged when it rains. And now I'm going to cut the clapboards here, and I want to cut off the rest of the roof and the roof joist, not the roof joist. What in the hell do they call them? These beams. Cut off the rest of the roof there and finish that up. And then I'm going to just make a cut there along that 2x4 in the corner so I can remove all the clapboards. I don't think I'll get to it today, but then I need to take out that window as well, which really kind of looks, well, he put a crap load of nails in there, but still, I think he's supposed to have another 2x4 coming up that then this rests on. The way he did it, it's just the nails holding it up. So when the weight is transferred, it's hitting the nails, not another 2x4 resting alongside it. Like again, isn't there supposed to be another 2x4 along here? Ah, this guy was an idiot. All right, I'm gonna work. Doesn't want to get this is what I also actually the asphalt shingle dulled his blade. That was the problem I was having when I was cutting through the roof. So, let me go up there and make sure all the roof things cut. This is the edge. There's still shingles on here. And when I cut through it, it's going to cause a problem. So, and this top beam, I don't want to cut. Well, actually, I do, probably. Anyways, I'll get this, the plywood off, and then we'll go from there. I really wish I could get this closer. This blade is as dull as an evening with your wife's best friends talking about their periods. Start this cut here. Looky there. Let's solve that problem. I'm trying to salvage as much of, am I even in frame? Yeah. I'm trying to salvage as much of these roof shingles as I can, because I got a section over on the other side. There's some piece of metal there. Or at least cover it up. Mr. Spider. But crowbar would be helpful at this juncture. It's all about putting some muscle into it. Ow. Well, you can't see it, but I'm not making any of my shots. I'm gonna need to cut it up because it's too big. That wasn't good. I put the saw down before the blade had stopped. Okay, so you see this corner right here. This is, I cut this to match the angle to calculate those angles, and it wasn't working too well. And then I remembered from math, linear equations. Y equals mx plus b. So m is calculated as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I took my measurements, that's how I calculated the angle. So yes, your 8th grade math is important. Now, I gotta take that last piece of plywood off the top of the roof. And I don't much like the angle I'm working at. Which is why I think I'm going to change it. That's not much better. Ain't working. Louisiana Pacific 2x4 stud 96 LP. Looks like a Home Depot barcode. In case you're wondering, I am kind of ambidextrous. Knocking out a block. And there's a fake loophole. Ah, crap. Well, I knocked something something over into the neighbor's yard. Nailed it from underneath. I don't know if that's kosher. That was exactly what I didn't want to happen. Luckily, my elbow was there.